Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to share with you a truth so powerful that it has the ability to reshape your life, a truth that is backed by science, proven by experience, and driven by the boundless potential of your own mind. And that truth comes down to three simple words: I am ready. These three words hold the power to align your mind, body, and energy with the reality you seek. If you can fully embrace them, you will begin to see the world around you shift. Your thoughts are the blueprint of your reality. Every moment, whether you realize it or not, you are shaping the world around you through the thoughts you think, the emotions you feel, and the beliefs you hold. The mind is not just a processing machine, it is a powerful creator. Neuroscience has shown that the brain does not distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. When you vividly picture an experience, your brain fires the same neurons as if you were actually living that moment. This means that your thoughts are not passive. They are actively rewiring your brain and creating the conditions for your external world to change. Consider this. Every time you think about something, whether it is a goal, a fear, or a past experience, you are strengthening neural pathways associated with that thought. If you continuously dwell on negative outcomes, your brain reinforces that pattern, making it easier to think that way in the future. Over time, this can create a cycle where your habitual thoughts become your default reality. On the other hand, if you consciously choose to think thoughts of success, abundance, and possibility, your brain begins to reshape itself accordingly, preparing you to receive and experience those very things in the external world. Science has proven that the mind influences the body. When you have a stressful thought, your brain releases chemicals like cortisol and adrenaline, putting your body into survival mode. Your heart rate increases, your breathing becomes shallow, and your muscles tense up. This is because your body does not differentiate between a real life threat and a thought that produces fear. Now, imagine if you constantly think about stress, lack, or failure. Your body remains in a constant state of stress, preventing you from accessing creativity, clarity, and intuition. This is why so many people feel stuck. Their bodies are addicted to the chemical reactions created by their repetitive negative thoughts. The good news is that just as negative thoughts can create stress and limitation, positive thoughts can create expansion and growth. When you think about joy, love, and gratitude, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which enhance your well being, improve your focus, and open the door to new opportunities. The more you train your mind to focus on empowering thoughts, the more your external world begins to shift to reflect that new mental state. Your thoughts also influence your energy. The human body emits an electromagnetic field, and that field is influenced by your emotions and thoughts. When you are in a state of gratitude, joy, or excitement, your energy field expands and becomes coherent, making you more magnetic to experiences that match that frequency. When you are in a state of fear, doubt, or resentment, your energy contracts and you tend to attract more situations that reinforce those lower emotional states. This is why two people can be in the same room and have completely different experiences. One person full of positive expectation naturally draws uplifting interactions, while another, lost in negative thinking, finds reasons to complain. The key to transforming your reality is to become aware of your thoughts and consciously direct them toward what you desire. Instead of waking up and immediately thinking about the past or worrying about the future, train yourself to focus on the present moment and the vision of the life you want to create. Start your day by visualizing your goals as if they have already happened. Feel the emotions of success, abundance, and fulfillment as if they are already part of your experience. The more you do this, the more your brain will rewire itself to make that vision a reality. Your thoughts are not just fleeting mental images. They are the foundation of your future. Every thought is a signal you send out into the universe, and the universe responds by bringing you experiences that match that frequency. If you want to change your life, start by changing your thoughts. When you master your mind, you master your destiny. Emotion is the catalyst for change because it is the energy that drives transformation. While thoughts create the blueprint for your future, emotions give those thoughts the power to manifest. Without emotion, thoughts remain weak, unfocused, and ineffective. But when you attach strong emotions to your thoughts, whether positive or negative, you send a powerful signal to your brain and body that reinforces those thoughts and brings them to life. Science has proven that emotions create biochemical reactions in the body. When you experience a strong emotion, your brain releases neurochemicals that influence your nervous system, immune system, and even gene expression. For example, when you feel excitement or joy, your body produces dopamine and serotonin, which enhance motivation, creativity, and focus. On the other hand, when you feel fear or stress, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline, putting you into a survival state where you react based on past conditioning rather than possibility. This is why so many people struggle to create change. They may set goals, visualize success, and even take action, but if they're emotionally tied to past failures, fears, or doubts, they remain stuck in the same patterns. Their subconscious mind, which is shaped by emotion, overrides their conscious efforts. The key to real transformation is not just thinking about change, it is feeling it on a deep emotional level. Consider a person who wants to attract abundance but constantly feels scarcity. They may say affirmations like, I am wealthy, but if they feel fear, doubt, or frustration around money, their emotional state contradicts their thoughts. Since emotions are the stronger signal, their brain and body remain wired for lack, and they continue attracting experiences that reinforce that reality. Now imagine someone who truly embodies the emotion of abundance. They don't just think about wealth, they feel wealthy. They wake up every day with gratitude, joy, and excitement as if their financial success has already manifested. That emotion sends a powerful message to the brain, which begins rewiring itself to align with that new reality. The person then starts making decisions, taking actions, and attracting opportunities that match the energy of abundance. This same principle applies to health, relationships, and personal growth. If you want to heal from an illness, you must generate the emotional state of wellness. If you want to find love, you must feel love within yourself before it appears externally. If you want to achieve success, you must feel successful before the results show up. Emotion creates the vibration that draws experiences to you. One of the most effective ways to harness emotion for change is through visualization. When you close your eyes and vividly imagine your desired future, while feeling the emotions of having it, you are tricking your brain into believing that future is already real. The brain begins firing new neural pathways, strengthening the belief that this new reality is possible. Over time, as these neural pathways become stronger, your body starts producing the chemistry that matches your new emotional state, making you more receptive to the opportunities, ideas, and actions that will bring your vision to life. Meditation is another powerful tool for emotional transformation. When you meditate, you enter a state of deep relaxation where you can disconnect from the past and open yourself to new emotional experiences. By focusing on elevated emotions such as gratitude, love, and joy, you condition your body to live in those states, making them your new normal. As a result, your external world begins to reflect those emotions back to you. Ultimately, if you want to create change in your life, you must master your emotions. Change is not about forcing things to happen. It is about shifting your emotional state so that the things you desire naturally flow into your reality. When you learn to feel the emotions of your future before it arrives, you accelerate the process of manifestation. Emotion is the key that unlocks the door to transformation. And when you align your thoughts with the right emotional energy, you become unstoppable. Breaking the habit of being your old self is one of the most powerful transformations you can make. Your current reality is a direct reflection of your past thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Every day you wake up and follow the same routines, think the same thoughts, feel the same emotions, and react to life in the same way. Over time, these patterns become deeply ingrained in your subconscious mind, turning into habits that shape your identity. If you want to create a new reality, you must first break free from the conditioning of your past self. Most people don't realize that they are living in the past. Their thoughts are wired to replay old experiences, their emotions are tied to past events, and their actions are based on familiar habits. This creates a loop where yesterday's mindset becomes today's reality. If you think the same thoughts, you produce the same emotions. If you feel the same emotions, you reinforce the same beliefs. And if you act the same way, you get the same results. Change is impossible unless you disrupt this cycle. Your brain is like a record player, repeating the same tracks over and over again. Every time you think a thought, neurons in your brain fire together, strengthening that neural pathway. The more you think it, the more automatic it becomes. If you constantly think about stress, failure, or lack, your brain becomes wired to expect those outcomes. Your body also becomes conditioned to the emotions associated with those thoughts, whether it's anxiety, frustration, or self doubt. Over time, you develop a biological addiction to your old self, making change difficult. To break the habit of being your old self, you must first become aware of your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Pay attention to the automatic patterns that control your life. What thoughts dominate your mind when you wake up? How do you emotionally react to challenges? What habits keep you stuck in the same reality? Once you identify these patterns, you can begin to interrupt them. One of the most powerful ways to break free from the past is to step into the unknown. Your old self thrives on predictability and familiarity, but growth happens outside of your comfort zone. When you make new choices, think new thoughts, and feel new emotions, you create new neural pathways in your brain. This is the process of neuroplasticity, rewiring your mind to support a new reality. Start by changing your morning routine. Instead of waking up and immediately thinking about the problems of yesterday, set an intention for how you want to feel. Meditate, visualize your future, and generate the emotions of your desired reality. By doing this, you interrupt the habitual cycle of being your old self and begin conditioning your brain and body to a new way of being. Another key step is emotional mastery. Your body is addicted to the emotions of your past. If you want to become a new version of yourself, you must learn to regulate your emotions. Instead of reacting to life based on old emotional patterns, practice mindfulness and conscious. Over time, as you consistently shift your emotional state, you weaken the old neural pathways and create new ones that align with your future self. Visualization is also a powerful tool for transformation. When you close your eyes and imagine your future self, how they think, feel, and act, you are training your brain to accept that version of you as real. The more you do this, the more your subconscious mind begins to believe in this new identity, making it easier to embody that change in your daily life. Breaking the habit of being your old self requires commitment, but the rewards are life-changing. When you break free from past conditioning, you step into a world of infinite possibilities. You are no longer bound by limitations, fears, or doubts. You become the conscious creator of your reality, shaping your life based on intention rather than habit. And as you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desired future, you step into the greatest version of yourself, the version that was waiting for you all along. Living in the present while thinking from the future is one of the most powerful ways to transform your reality. Most people live trapped in the past, replaying old memories, mistakes, and experiences that shape how they see themselves and the world. Others live in a constant state of anxiety about the future, worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. But true transformation happens when you align yourself with the present moment while mentally and emotionally embodying the future you desire. Your present moment is the only place where change can occur. The past is gone and the future has not yet arrived, but what you think, feel, and do right now determines the path your life will take. If you continue to focus on who you were, you will keep creating the same reality. But if you begin to think, feel, and act as the person you want to become, you shift your energy and start attracting new experiences that match your desired future. Thinking from the future means mentally rehearsing the life you want as if it is already happening. When you visualize your future self and deeply feel the emotions of success, abundance, love, or health, You send a powerful signal to your brain and body. Your subconscious mind does not know the difference between a real experience and one you vividly imagine. When you consistently place yourself in the emotional and mental state of your desired future, your brain begins to rewire itself to match that reality. Science has shown that when people mentally rehearse an activity, whether it's playing an instrument, practicing a sport, or visualizing success, their brain strengthens the same neural pathways as if they were physically doing it. This means that by thinking from the future, you are literally training your brain and body to recognize that new reality. Over time, this shifts your habits, actions, and decisions to align with that future, making it inevitable. At the same time, living in the present is crucial. Many people try to manifest their future but remain disconnected from the present moment. They keep checking for results, feeling impatient, or doubting whether their dreams will come true. This creates resistance and reinforces the feeling of lack. To truly create change, you must surrender to the present moment, trusting that your future is unfolding in perfect timing. One of the best ways to live in the present while thinking from the future is through mindfulness. When you are mindful, you become fully aware of your thoughts, emotions, and surroundings without being controlled by them. You stop reacting out of old habits and instead choose your responses intentionally. This awareness allows you to stay centered, grateful, and open to the opportunities that align with your future vision. Gratitude is another powerful tool for merging the present and future. Instead of focusing on what you lack, start feeling grateful for your future as if it has already happened. When you wake up in the morning, say thank you for the success, the love, the abundance that is already on its way. Gratitude shifts your energy to a state of receiving, making it easier for your desires to manifest. Your body also plays a role in this transformation. When you think from the future, your posture, movements, and behaviors should reflect the version of yourself you are becoming. If you want to be confident, start standing, walking, and speaking like a confident person today. If you want to be successful, carry yourself as if success is already yours. By embodying your future self in the present, you send a powerful message to your subconscious mind that this is who you are, not just who you want to be. Living in the present while thinking from the future is a balance of trust and intentionality. You trust that your future is already unfolding while taking inspired action in the now. You stop being controlled by past emotions and start generating the emotions of your future. The more you practice this mindset, the faster you align with the reality you desire. You are not just waiting for the future, you are creating it. Every thought, feeling, and action in the present moment is shaping your destiny. When you live in the present and think from the future, you become unstoppable. The universe is not just a collection of physical matter. It is an interconnected field of energy, a vast web of possibilities, where everything exists as potential before it takes form. This is what quantum physics teaches us, and it aligns with the idea that our thoughts, emotions, and energy influence the reality we experience. The quantum field, often referred to as the field of infinite possibilities, responds to your energy, shaping your life based on the signals you send out. If you learn to align your energy with the reality you want, you can begin to consciously create the life of your dreams. At the most fundamental level, everything in the universe is made of energy, including you. Your body, your thoughts, and your emotions all emit frequencies, much like a radio station broadcasting a signal. Just like a radio, you can only tune in to the station that matches your frequency. If you want to experience abundance, love, or success, you must emit the energy that aligns with those experiences. If you are stuck in fear, doubt, or frustration, you will continue to attract experiences that reflect those lower emotional states. The quantum field does not respond to what you want, it responds to what you are. If you are constantly thinking about the things you lack, you are broadcasting a signal of lack, and the field will reflect that reality back to you. This is why so many people struggle to create change. They may desire wealth, but if their emotions are rooted in scarcity and worry, they remain stuck in the same cycle. They may dream of love, but if their energy is based on loneliness and self-doubt, they will continue to experience relationships that reinforce those feelings. So, how do you shift your energy to align with the reality you desire? The first step is awareness. You must become conscious of the energy you are putting out into the world. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs act as a feedback loop, constantly creating your reality. If you want to attract something different, you must change the frequency you are emitting. One of the most powerful ways to shift your energy is through elevated emotions. Emotions like gratitude, love, joy, and excitement have a high frequency, and when you consistently generate these emotions, you create a powerful signal that the quantum field responds to. Instead of waiting for something external to make you feel happy or successful, start feeling those emotions now. Imagine what it would feel like if your desires had already manifested. The more you embody those feelings in the present moment, the more you magnetize experiences that match that frequency. Visualization is another tool for aligning with the quantum field. When you close your eyes and vividly imagine your desired future, you are creating a new energetic blueprint in your mind. The key is not just to see it, but to feel it as if it is already happening. When you engage your senses, feeling the excitement, hearing the sounds, experiencing the emotions, you are programming your subconscious mind and broadcasting a new signal into the field. Meditation can also help you access the quantum field by quieting the mind and shifting your awareness beyond your physical reality. When you enter a meditative state, you transcend the limitations of your past self and connect with infinite possibilities. In this state, you can set clear intentions for the future and embody the emotions of your desired reality. Over time, as you continue to practice this, you recondition your mind and body to align with a new version of yourself. The key to working with the quantum field is consistency. You cannot simply think positively for a day and expect instant results. Your dominant energy, your most frequent thoughts and emotions, determines the reality you experience. This is why it is essential to make these practices a daily habit. The more you shift your energy, the more you shift your life. When you truly understand that the quantum field is responding to your energy, you step into your power as a creator. You realize that you are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the architect of your destiny. The moment you start consistently aligning your thoughts, emotions, and energy with the reality you desire, you activate the process of manifestation. The universe is always responding to you. The question is, what signal are you sending? Surrender and trust the process is a powerful principle in the art of creating the life you desire. It can be difficult to fully embrace this concept, especially in a world where we are taught to control, plan, and force outcomes. However, true transformation occurs when you let go of the need to control every step and allow life to unfold with grace and ease. Surrender does not mean giving up. It means stepping into a state of flow where you trust that the universe is working in your favor, even if you cannot yet see the results. At the core of surrender is a deep understanding that you cannot control everything. In fact, the more you try to control outcomes, the more resistance you create. Control is rooted in fear, the fear that things won't turn out the way you want them to. But when you trust the process, you release the need for certainty and open yourself to infinite possibilities. You allow life to unfold in its own timing, knowing that the universe has a much greater plan for you than you could ever imagine. Trusting the process means letting go of attachment to how things should happen. So often, people have a clear vision of what they want, and they create a rigid plan to achieve it. While having a vision is essential, the path to getting there is rarely linear. Sometimes the universe will take you down unexpected roads, and you may encounter challenges or detours along the way. These moments can feel frustrating or discouraging, but they are often the very experiences that lead to greater growth and opportunities. When you surrender, you stop resisting the natural flow of life. You let go of the urge to control the timeline or the exact form that your desires will take. Instead of worrying about how things will unfold, you trust that each step you take is guiding you toward the fulfillment of your vision. When you surrender, you release the burden of anxiety and doubt, making room for clarity, inspiration, and creative ideas to come through. One of the most powerful ways to practice surrender is through mindfulness and presence. When you are fully in the moment, you stop worrying about the past or future and focus on the present. This state of awareness helps you connect with your inner wisdom and intuition, guiding you to make decisions that are aligned with your highest good. Surrender requires that you stay open to the present moment, trusting that whatever is happening right now is part of the greater plan. Trusting the process also means having faith in yourself. You must believe that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way, even when things don't go according to plan. Trust that you have the inner strength and resilience to adapt and grow. Your journey may not always be smooth, but every experience, good or bad, is an opportunity to learn, evolve, and get closer to the life you desire. Another important aspect of surrender is patience. In our fast paced world, we often expect instant results. We want things to happen now, and when they don't, we can become discouraged. But true transformation takes time. When you trust the process, you understand that things are unfolding in divine timing and that your efforts will bear fruit when the moment is right. Patience is not about sitting idly and waiting. It is about staying in a state of trust and doing the work without the expectation of immediate rewards. Surrender also involves releasing the need for external validation. Too often, people look for approval or confirmation from others before they feel confident in their path. But when you trust the process, you stop seeking validation from the outside and instead draw confidence from within. You trust your own inner guidance and have faith that the universe is supporting you, even when others may not understand your journey. Ultimately, surrender is a practice of deep faith and acceptance. It is about letting go of your attachment to specific outcomes and trusting that the process will bring you to exactly where you need to be. When you surrender and trust, you move through life with ease, knowing that you are being guided toward your highest good. You let go of resistance, step into the flow of life, and allow the universe to work its magic. As you do, you will find that things unfold in ways that exceed your expectations, leading to a life of fulfillment, peace, and joy.